Hey guys, welcome in. I hope that you are doing fabulous. Welcome back if you are returning back. And if you're brand spanking new, my channel can be very intense. I look at a lot of crime and transgression and stuff like that. So anyway, it could be a lot different than what you're used to. Buckle up is what I say. So water signs, I hope that you're doing well. Let's go ahead and get in here. As I begin this video, I had two cards that wanted to jump out. And it is one of the cards came out today, and it says, hope deferred makes the heart sick. But when the desire comes, it is a tree of life. And the next card says, for unto us a child is born, and unto us is given, and unto us is given, hold on a minute. I'm trying to do two things at once, and it's just not working out here. For unto us a child is born, a son is given, and the government shall be upon his shoulder. And his name shall be called Wonderful, Counselor, Mighty God, Father of Eternity, the Prince of Peace. And of the increase of his government and peace there shall be no end upon the throne of David, and upon the kingdom to order it and to establish it with judgment and with justice. From henceforth, even forever, the zeal of Jehovah Elohim of hosts will perform this. All right, and then you have Jehovah Ra'ah, which is the Lord my shepherd. And then you have the grave out here. So I just had first degree murder come out in the fire reading. And there was a devil there, and my God, it's crazy. And people do need to pray. And so there's a photographer coming out here. Then there's a photographer coming out here. We also have child sacrificing going on. And we have, just in general, you've got the scripture out here about children. And the Most High in the earth reading stated to keep his law, because he was going to send the prophet Elijah. And we are in the days of Elijah. We see a lot of Jezebel type spirits and stuff like that come out a lot. And that energy is tied to end time prophecy, right? And people go in the way of Cain, and that energy in the book of Jude, where it talks about, people being twice dead, and they went the way of Cain and putting children through the fire and stuff like that. We got nasty business going on. God said in the earth reading that he was going to bring Elijah, which is the prophet, and to get people to turn back from the fathers and the children to turn back to one another so the house could be whole. At least he come and smite the earth with a curse. There's something cursed, though, that is going on. People don't want to turn back to God. So there is something about children here. You have something about, the Most High being your shepherd, and he will shield you through whatever's going on. If you have lost a child through child sacrifice, I set you love and light. It's probably extremely, really heavy all over the earth. It's been in the earth since the beginning of time. It's all over the scripture. And somebody has been hoping for something and waiting, and God is just saying, when the desire finally comes for something, because God's going to perform justice and judgment out here, and his zeal is going to perform a correct type of a judgment on a situation in his government. When that desire comes, it's going to be like a tree of life. Okay, somebody could have some things recorded here as well around, if somebody took some pictures or something around some type of death matter, then I guess something like that's here. Or maybe you're just a photographer, or a photographer's obviously involved in something that's coming out here. You have all this money that's been coveted for and stolen. Came out really strong in the earth and in the fire reading. And then you have the Milady card. The doctor was just really big in the earth and the fire reading as well. This is about a recovery. It's also a Milady, and it talks about somebody's got mental problems. Physical problems, mental problems, emotional problems, spiritual problems, especially if we deal with people murdering people. Somebody lost their mind and some stuff. Obviously they did. Or you're going to be able to recover something. Now, in the earth reading, the Most High did say to get up and go to somebody, and you would be protected in healing something, because something really can be healed. So for some of you all, something needs to be recovered here and healed in some situation. But there's money attached to death matters as well for some of you all. Not everybody's done with the children's stuff, but some of you all, somebody's died out here and there's money attached to it. Somebody covets for it, or they're obviously killing for it. It's a first degree murder, intentionally doing some nonsense out here for some stuff for the money. Then we just got some cuckoo stuff going on. The Fool, which is the letter Tav, which is to sign a signature. Somebody probably knows somebody signed signature on somebody who was sick around death matters as well. We have somebody not loyal here with the Knight of Pentacles. You also have the Strength card, and that deliberately came out in the reverse in the fire reading, which means that there's a maladministration somewhere. This is about having strength to do something. And then the Queen of Cups is here. She was in the Earth reading, which is your energy. And if you're upright, you're upright. If you're not, you're not. I've seen her come out both ways. So for any given person, at the bottom of the deck, there is some, this also was, I want to say it was in the Earth reading. I want to say somebody's out of control here. This is like, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I'm going to win at all costs. I'm in rebellion. Don't care. Somebody got a mental problem then, or a fool. A fool has anger rests in their bosom. Somebody needs some type of a protection out here, but there's no protection outside of the Most High God. Somebody's breaking in fear. The word out here is fear and breaking in fear and dread and broken. And I did another reading earlier and it said something got broken on my other channel. Something got broken. I guess something got broken out here attached to some stuff. Obviously, there's death out here, folks. Unfortunately, the word goes the other direction to a spear and a weapon that divides the flesh, because we got death out here. It's intentional, folks. It's absolutely intentional. Somebody's got coveting on them. They don't care. They're detached. I will have what you have, and I don't care, and I'm going to kill for it, and I'm going to freaking take it. And no, you're not. You freaking freakazoid beast devil, whoever you are, this is a defeat on you. May God put you 6 feet under out here, because you're getting a judgment out here. Somebody's been waiting a long time for this judgment to take place, and God's got it under control. God's got it under control, folks. It's ridiculous. Somebody's lost their ever loving freaking mind. The little page of one. There's children and stuff out here. This house goes to children. This is I will, I know. And somebody knows that they're willful around some situation. There's danger around some stuff. You will know something. Somebody's, she's going to try to give you some type of message out here. Obviously, if the page of wands is upright, that's good news. And somebody's been waiting for a message, and it's going to come. Or you need to get up and give a message, so that somebody can go to jail and get out of the way somewhere on some manipulative thing that's going on. If the page of wands in the reverse, it has a meaning of being mischievous. And obviously the devil was all over the place. Show me some more information, please. What's hidden here? 10 of Cups. That's emotional fulfillment if it's upright. Something very fast is here, and then there's a bunch of money here with the 10 of Pentacles. It's large sums of it because you have the Great Fortune card out here. And nothing but a freaking thief is going on at somebody's work. And again, the Queen of Cups was there, so, and then the King of Wands came out in the reverse in the fire reading, so he's a hothead piece of nutcase in the reverse. In the upright, he'll get up, take action. He'll be very spiritual, just like the Queen of Cups would be very intuitive in the upright of that energy. But somebody, look, somebody's mental out here attached to some stuff. I want to say that the Two of Swords in this deck was in the Earth reading, which is like a confliction, or I'm not going to answer no questions. I don't even know what you're freaking talking about. I don't have to make no decisions because I don't even know what you're talking about. And somebody's a liar because the liar was all over the Earth reading. There's a bunch of freaking money out here, and somebody's just a freaking stupid somewhere, and they're out of control with those two energies there. Give me some words, Most High. No, somebody may be around you taking pictures of some stuff, being caught right in the act if you're thieving. There's a defeat on somebody. A death of any kind. Well, the grave is out here. People need to pray. For a lot of you all, this is intentional. Somebody is planning it. or it already happened and somebody's investigated and somebody's got some information, or there's some spy around, there's pictures, maybe somebody's seen somebody sign something as well with all this money as well. Something would be recorded with that energy there. Jehovah told somebody that they were their sweetheart, a man and a woman, a male and a female, and they were made for them, and it's truthful. Okay, somebody else want to kill for something because somebody else wants what somebody else has. They're jealous or something. Maybe they already did try to kill somebody. I don't know. If something's for you and you're standing with God, he'll protect you, whatever that is for you. But somebody got the download that somebody's supposed to be with them. So anyway, there is a matter of the heart out here around something going on. It says, buy the truth and sell it not. Also, wisdom and instruction and understanding. Something unfair has been out here, and an uneven scale is out here. But there's something abominable going on, man. A raft is here. It says a floating platform, a large collection of stuff. It's right here, all that money. A machine operator is being called out. Well, there's definitely something connected with some work situation. Okay, so whatever a machine operators, why ever that's being brought out, it's here. Something going on with that, I guess, for somebody. So the O is here, which is money. Money here. Somebody signed some stuff out here around somebody's death or sickness or whatever's happened with some situation. There's a judgment though going to take place. This is actually a positive rune to get because somebody's going to get a clean slate. If God's going to lay down a wicked party, then by God there's a death of any kind with it. Then I guess somebody's got a defeat on them in the next 24 hours with whatever this represents for you. But somebody's got a lot of fear on them with that word coming out here. People better call out to God. I don't really know what you're mixed up in, but God's our protection, and only he alone can be your shield. He brought a shield out in the earth reading as well, and a protection granted. If somebody needs to get up and do what they're supposed to do, and have the confidence of God to get some crazy freak out of the way and not fear no evil. It's a commandment to you. It's an absolute commandment. If you know information, you know you're supposed to do something. God says that Archangel Michael is here in the next 24 hours, and he said to get up and to go to whoever it is. If somebody's got download, you're supposed to be with somebody, and you know that you heard from God and some crazies around it, then you need to do what God tells you to do, folks. I don't know what your situation, you need to go to your family, friend, whatever your situation is. But God commands us not to fear no evil, but somebody else is in fear. Those who fear are the wicked. They have no rest. If this past energy, they're guilty for murder out here. If they're trying to do it and you know that you've been hiding out or something because somebody's trying to murder you, God's giving you to go ahead and get up. Something's going to go down within the situation. God will put some freak down and he'll protect you. Whatever you got to do, you need to get up and do whatever God tells you to do and not hesitate. Shalom. Good luck.